Hey guys, and welcome to In-Ring Predictions with me, Triple Day. This is Fastlane. Obviously, WWE's pay-per-view Fastlane actually comes up this Sunday. And we've actually got some actually good matches actually lined up, but one I think is a controversy, shall we say. But let's get right into the matches, okay? First one, there's only been one pre-show announced, and that's a singles match, and it's Rey Mysterio versus Andrea. Now, obviously enough, Andrea has been having them issues with Rey Mysterio. But with this being a pre-show and all this sort of stuff, I think, in my own opinion, because since they've been having issues with each other, and obviously enough, Andre has been having issues with Rey Mysterio, but I think the winner of this match is going to be Rey Mysterio. You can't honestly not forget Rey Mysterio. And come on, it's fucking Rey Mysterio, for goodness sake. Alright, next is the main show. Alright, so first off is a triple threat match for the WWE Raw Tag Team Champions. Well, Championship. And it's the Revival, Dash Wilder and Scott Dawson, who are the champions, versus Aleister Black and Ricochet, versus Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. Now, you know what? I'm just going to say this. Aleister Black, Ricochet, they've been an amazing tag team ever since they came from NXT to all the way to the main roster. They've been absolutely a fantastic team, and I can't say anything like that hasn't even been said. Them two were perfectly. Chad Gable and Bobby Roode. Well, yeah, they actually do work out. And the Revival have been actually brilliant them as well. So, all three teams in there, they actually well deserve the titles, to be honest with you. But the one who deserves it the most, I think, my predictions, I think Aleister Black and Ricochet. Well, what can I say? They work perfectly as a team. Aleister Black worked well as a singles competitor, and Ricochet, he's been flying all over the place. Basically, what I can say is it kind of reminds me of a young Rey Mysterio when he was high flying, but without, obviously enough, without the mask. So obviously enough, it kind of reminds me of him, like when he was flying all over, and obviously enough, he's done really well. So my prediction for that, Aleister Black and Ricochet. That'll be a good match. Alright. Damn it. Sorry about this, guys. Alright. Next is Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch. However, there's a stipulation added. If Becky Lynch wins, she will be added to the WWE Raw Women's Championship at WrestleMania. So instead of it being Charlotte Flair versus Becky Lynch, it will be a triple threat match. That's if Becky Lynch wins. Now, obviously enough, like as I said in my other video, she didn't actually agree with getting help because of her injury at the Royal Rumble, and then after that she got suspended. Then she came back and then got replaced by Charlotte Flair. But however, if she wins at Fastlane, obviously know what's going to happen. There's going to be a triple threat match. Everybody wants to see that. I want to see them as well. That will be a good match at WrestleMania. So please, please, WWE, make the right decision and make Becky Lynch win so we can have a triple threat match at WrestleMania for the Raw Women's Championship. And honestly enough, that match will be very, very good. Oh, it'll be the best match on the card. Probably. Alright. So my prediction for that, Becky Lynch to actually win. Alright, next match is a 6-man tag team match. And it is The Shield, which is obviously, you know, Dean Ambrose, Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns, versus Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. Alright. Yes, we all know the story. That Baron Corbin, when he was acting general manager, he was actually basically just, you know, trying to make superstars miserable instead of making them happy. But he was making all the heels happy and making all the faces miserable. So therefore the faces started them a revolution and started to go after him like mad. And this all happened when he lost his job as acting general manager. He's been getting revenge on them on each and every single one of the shows, including Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose. But this all happened on not the Monday Night Raw that just happened, but the Monday Night Raw beforehand, last week, is when Roman Reigns came out and he said that he was in remission because he was getting treated for leukemia, and then his treatment's gone really well. And that, Roman Reigns, that's good. That's good news. That's really, really good news that he's in remission. It's really, really good news. However, when Seth Rollins got him attacked, when Dean Ambrose got him attacked, who came out? Seth Rollins, and included Roman Reigns them as well. So you just know the Shield was going to return and reunite. And reunite they actually did. They did reunite. And now they are facing those guys. Who I think is actually going to win. Come on. I got to go with the Shield. Come on. I got to go with them. There's no way in hell and I'm picking Baron Corbin, Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. There's no way in hell. And especially... Oh, I don't see him on the card now. I don't see him. I don't see Leo Rush coming out with Bobby Lashley. Well, you just know that he's actually going to come out, so obviously enough. Oh, God. I don't get this. So, I'm picking the Shield to win this match. Make it a good one, guys. Make it a good one. Obvious. Alright. Alright. Next match is a singles match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. And it is Asuka, who was the champion, versus Mandy Rose. Well, what can I say? I mean, like, these divas are actually going at it like mad now. And I think everybody wants a shot at the title. But Mandy Rose, no. Even Corey Graves, I think actually Corey Graves is actually very attracted to her. Very. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, Corey Graves is actually attracted to her. He's been saying a lot of good things and all that, saying like how great she actually is. Now, Mandy Rose may look good. She may look good, but her performance in the ring just isn't even impressive. It just doesn't even impress me. The only time that she's ever brilliant is when she's with Sonya Deville. But single, like by herself, nah, she doesn't do that great. So who I think is actually going to win this match, obviously Oscar is going to retain it. But you just know that Mandy Rose is going to be with Sonya Deville. Alright. Next match is a tag team match, and it is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. And it is the Boss and Hood Connection, which is Sasha Banks and Bayley, versus Nia Jax and Tamina. Ooh, God. Ooh, damn. This, obviously enough, this could actually be a really good match. It could be. But I think with it being just a tag team match, I think it might not be as good match on the card. Well, it looks good on card, on paper, but can it actually be a good match full stop? I mean, like, I gotta say, the Elimination Chamber matches that happen in Elimination Chamber, the women's one, brilliant, and the men's, brilliant as well. Both of them were fantastic. None of them were bad. So, but this just a normal tag team match. No, I think it should have been a triple threat one for me. I think the Riot Squad should have been added in. So obviously enough, we would have the Boss and Hood Connection, which obviously enough is just kind of a rip-off of another tag team. Oh yeah, the Rock and Sock Connection. That is actually just the women's rip-off of that tag team. But without the Mr. Socko and the Rock. So obviously enough, that's that. But who I think is actually going to win this match, I'm just going to say it straight up. The Boss and Hood Connection. I'm just going to say that straight up, because there's no way in hell that they're going to drop the titles to Nia Jax and Tamina. No way in hell that they would. Alright. Right, we'll get on to this other match. Before we go on to the controversial match. Well, honestly enough, not controversial, the replacement match. And you'll see why. And I'll tell you why when we get to that match. Alright, next is a tag team match for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championships. And it is the Usos, which is Jimmy and Jay, who are the champions, versus The Miz and Shane McMahon. Obviously enough, them two are actually still... I think The Miz is actually still mad, like, of him losing the titles. But Shane McMahon has just been very respectful. He's been very respectful to The Miz. And he's been telling Miz to calm down ever since they lost the titles. And obviously enough, the Miz has just been mad about it, and he just wants the tag team champions back. I think, in my own opinion, he's just more bothered about the titles than he is with his partner. Then with Shane McMahon, he's just bothered about the titles. He just cares about the titles. Every time you see him go out there, it's like, oh, titles this, titles that. I want to be tag team champions with Shane McMahon. I want to be tag team champions with Shane McMahon. I want to be the greatest tag team ever. All I just care about is just the titles. I don't really care about my partner. Shane McMahon, he wants the titles, but he doesn't need the titles. All he needs is a great partner. And that's what I love about Shane McMahon. That's what I love about him. He cares about them too much. He's a caring person. And Miz, he just wants the titles. That's all. So, who I think is actually going to get these titles? Well, who I think is going to win this match? It is the Usos. The Usos are going to retain them because, in my own honest opinion, them are the only worthy people for the tag team champions. Them and the New Day, and as well the New Day are great. Unless we get another fantastic team from NXT coming over to SmackDown, so obviously that would be fantastic. But for now, Jimmy and Jay are going to retain the titles. Alright. Right. As I said, this last match is known as the replacement match. And I'll tell you why. If you didn't watch on SmackDown last week. Okay, so here it goes. A couple of weeks ago, Kofi Kingston got an opportunity at Fastlane to face for the WWE Championship. By the way, this is a singles match for the WWE Championship. And it is Daniel Bryan versus Kevin Owens. Alright. Quick backstory. Kofi Kingston was going to get the opportunity at Fastlane. Well deserved, because he actually did work his ass off at Elimination Chamber. Well deserved. I was like, okay, Shane McMahon, you made the wise decision. You made it right. Kofi Kingston, right choice. Obviously enough, I was looking forward to it. I was like, Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan. That's what I want to say. Either that or at WrestleMania. It could have happened there, but it was going to happen at Fastlane, and it was going to be great. Alright? Last week on SmackDown, there was the signing. The signing of the contract, to say the match is actually official. Before Kofi Kingston could actually sign it, who should come out? None other than the chairman of the board, Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Obviously enough, he comes out, drops a bombshell on Kofi Kingston, saying that, oh, you're an absolute athlete, you're well deserved to that. But no, but I shall give it to somebody who actually deserves it more than you. And that man's name is Kevin Owens. Okay, right. Kevin Owens hasn't even wrestled since October last year. I think it was October last year. That was the last time that he wrestled. No, and he gets a title shot straight away at Fastlane. He gets a title shot at Fastlane. He returns, get him a title shot. Vince McMahon, what are you doing? What are you doing, Vince McMahon? You don't just give it to a guy that's just came back from rehab and then just say oh, guess what? I'm going to give you the title shot because you deserve it more than Kofi Kingston does. No. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. You know why? Because Kofi Kingston deserves it more than Kevin Owens does. Obviously enough, this is known as the replacement match, and obviously enough, a screw. You just screw Kofi Kingston. But even though Kevin Owens says that he's got respect for Kofi Kingston, which I think is complete bullshit, so obviously enough, let's go with that. I don't like this, guys. I don't like this at all. So, who I think is actually going to win this match, hopefully, I'm not on his side, but I think this match could be brilliant. And it could be, but I want to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong and for it to be shit. And Daniel Bryan's going to win. And hopefully, Kofi Kingston might get his chance at WrestleMania. That's what I want to see. I want to see Kofi Kingston versus Daniel Bryan for the WWE Championship at WrestleMania. That's what I want to see. Maybe, I don't know, maybe they could be leading up to that. But if that does happen, that would be amazing. But who I think I actually want to win this match, I just want Daniel Bryan to retain it, so we can have a better match at that WrestleMania. So we can have a better match than this one at WrestleMania. Oh God. Damn, this whole thing has just been like completely messed up, guys. I mean, like, you got replacement this, replacement that, replacement the other. This whole thing is just messed up with WWE now. It's just messed up. Alright. Well, this has been the in-ring predictions with Major today. WWE Fastlane. Hope you've all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And peace!